So we have our building here. Now we want to set up some views, and as you can see over on the scenes here, I actually have some scenes set up. And so we want to set up a few more. With my scenes, I will use a tag, and I will use sections to actually set up my views. So you can see I have a whole bunch of sections set up right now. And so if we want to set up a section view, we're going to go down here to our foundation. And the reason why I'm going down to our foundation is I have a profile of my siding. And so when it comes to actually doing a section view, we're going to hit the tool command. And if we go to actually click our siding section plane, you'll see how this is on an angle. But I remember that the foundation part of my building, or we could click the fascia board or any of these elements that are flat. We're going to use that as a way to cut our section. We can name this, we'll call it section 4. And what we can do with this view now is our section view is this orange one that's selected here. And we can just move that section view through our building. So maybe we want to section through our garage area like this. And now that we have that section view there, we want to set up a view from this section. And so what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do is actually go up to Entity Info. And I'm going to select our orange view here. And right now it's untagged. And so I created a tag called Annotation Sections. And I just use that to keep myself organized. And what I may do just here a little bit is if I just move this over, just so there's a little bit of a separation in that. Actually, maybe I'll go the other direction. Just so there's a little bit of separation in those views. So we have that section set up there. So now we want to set up a scene to respond to that section. So let's go down to our scenes. And up here at the top, if you right click on this bar, I have views turned on. And views is this little bar here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select through our different views and find the one that responds to our section, which it looks like this view. And now that we have our view set up here, I'm going to click this plus button and I'm going to add a scene. So we'll create a new scene, and we're going to call this scene section 4. And if you want, just to make your life easy, you could also add a description. So we could call this garage. And it just helps you figure out what you're actually looking at here. So let's find this. So section 4, garage section. So it just allows you to see what the heck you're talking about. And so now that we have this view here, I want to clean this up a little bit. First thing I want to do is I don't actually want to see all those section lines. So that's why I created a tag for this. So we're going to go up to our tags. We're going to turn off our annotation section. We're going to go back down to our scenes, and we're going to right click and click Update Scene. And so all of our section lines are now not visible in that view. And then with this, we can actually change a bunch of other things. So we can go up here to View, and we can go to Edge Style. So we can add in like back edges, which I probably don't want to do because we're going to see all our siding lines. We can add in depth queuing, so it'll show lines that are further in the distance at different line weights. We could add extension lines, so it makes it look a little more artistic. And then we can add here, we can change our face style. So if we're bringing in a Photoshop, we maybe want to do hidden line. If we want something more intense, we can go to photorealistic. So you can update this to be whatever you want. And then when you're happy, you right click again and you click Update. So when it comes to taking your scenes and bringing them into Photoshop, what you can do is keep it with the textures on for this SketchUp assignment. But when you go to bring it into Photoshop to do your presentation boards, all you have to do is go up here and you go to Views, change the face style to Hidden Line, and then you can go here to File, Export 2D Graphic, and we can just save this. And it doesn't pull your scene names in, but we can call this Section 4. And I'm going to add the date, 1203, and we have that section to bring in. So that makes that super easy. And let's pause this video here. I'm just going to do another one in a separate video showing you how to do a floor plan. So really same technique.